Let me invite you to sit comfortably wherever you may be. And I want you to imagine that there is this ball of energy. And this ball of energy is able to radiate energy wherever it is. So imagine, to begin with, this ball of energy is by your toes, energizing your feet completely. And it's slowly moving up through your shins, your calves. And every time it's moving, it's energizing every part of your body. And that energy stays there. Moves towards your knees, energizing the knees. The thighs, energizing your thighs. And this ball of energy moves to the back, your lower back, energizing your lower back. Slowly moving up to the upper back, your spine, completely energizing. From the lower back all the way to the neck. Slowly moving up to the head and your forehead. And every part of your face. Gently energizing every part. And then it comes back to the neck, energizing the neck. Moving to the shoulders, to the left first and then to the right. And then this ball of energy moves to the right arm, all the way down to your fingers. Energizing all those parts, slowly moving back to the left side of the shoulder and to the arms again, your left arm, all the fingers of your left hand. Energizing every part of your left hand now. Coming back to the shoulder, moving up to the head, and slowly and gently just disappearing from there. Leaving the entire body of yours from the toe to the top, full of energy. Relieving every physical strain or stress that you might have had. And also allowing you now to focus completely on your mind, which you're bringing completely to the present, putting a full stop to everything that is finished and past within 1 second. That's the power of the mind. You're here, you're now, you're fully aware, and you're fully accepting everything as they are. Whichever room you may be in, whichever place you are in right now. There may be things happening around you which may not be the way you may want it to be. People may not be the way you want them to be. Events may be taking place outside your expected levels. Once you are fully aware, you let it be. Thereby, you release unnecessary pressure on yourself, on your mind. And then you just start feeling very light. A lot of heaviness is experienced when I'm trying to do things And then I feel helpless. So become light by realizing that I can only control my own self, my own thoughts, my own words and my actions. So acceptance is a beautiful place to stay relaxed, but that is not enough, because each of us have a potential. We all know that there is a gap between where I am and where I possibly can be. Let's bring that possibility to mind first. Create a picture of your future self, of your future potential, your best version. What does that look like? Think of how calm, composed, confident, and wise you would be. The potential remains inside. Look at yourself. When you have reached and achieved your highest version, what would you be saying, doing, and experiencing? Immerse that picture in your mind in all its vivid clarity. Make that picture as clear as you can. The values that we hold today are not just values that we talk about, but your future self is able to demonstrate all those values in every moment, whilst it's an action. Those values are of peace. So your future self is peaceful, serene, calm, composed, regardless of what it may be doing and what it may be facing. Picture that. Your future self values love, care, and compassion. It is giving without expecting. It is loving without being attached or controlling. It is caring, sharing, and inspiring. Without any limits, without any conditions, without seeing who I'm giving to, who I'm caring for. But there's this overflowing energy of love that just goes to everyone. The other value is the value of power. Your future self is full of strength, courage, determination, focus, tolerance, and is able to face anything in front of it. Because deep inside, there's a wisdom of the self. As an entity that is not just physical, which has limitations in terms of power, but as a being of light, an eternal spiritual being that is limitless and that is immensely powerful. So the moment you're able to go beyond and step back and experience the self as a spiritual being in a physical body, a metaphysical being having physical experiences, a being of love, peace, and purity innately. And you don't have to do anything to experience these. You feel immensely powerful. You don't have to depend on anything to be peaceful, happy, loving. Then you really experience power. Powerlessness, helplessness comes when we have this belief that we had to depend on events, people, outcomes, and results to experience peace, happiness, and love. Not anymore. And there's power in that understanding and realization. I'm powerful. It takes me just one thought to shift my experience. Wow, now I'm powerful. I think I am peaceful. I've experienced it, I know it. I am powerful, and when I think of my future self, my best version, this wisdom is very natural, and so it has immense power. So visualize this being of the future, not anybody else, but your own self. Innately peaceful, unconditionally loving, immensely powerful. Hold that picture in your mind for a few moments. Feel it in you. And know that just by visualizing your future self, you experience everything in the present moment. The seed, the potential is all there in the present moment. And all those experiences are with you right now. So what's the difference between you right now and your future self? It's not a matter of how many years you need to get there. It's not a matter of the distance between you and that other person. It's just about the attention that is more constant in the future self versus it is right now. Today, I keep forgetting. I lose this wisdom somewhere when life takes over. I get so caught up and so busy in things that I barely have that realization of who I am. But also, I need to understand that whilst I'm living in this world, I have to come into consciousness of this body, into consciousness of the things I got to do, I got to work, I got responsibilities to shoulder. I just have to add one extra thing so that I can experience the future self right now. That as I do, and I finish that task, before I take on another task, I pause. I step back. I understand and become aware of myself, detaching from everything around, going to the core, being peace, power, and love. And the moment I am there, aligned, come back into this world, into this consciousness of my doing, my actions, my role. And then, yes, I am at that level body conscious, action conscious. But I do, finish, pause again, go back. And that's the best that I can do right now. And that's the effort. And that's karma yoga. Karma, action, yoga, connection. So that keeps that beautiful balance. But then for me to really burn and transform at a very deep level, because deep down there are the traits of the vices, which have to be burned, which has to be transformed. And for that, I connect to the Supreme, to the powerhouse. Because through that connection, I'm able to burn those deep underlying weeds which keep interfering with this beautiful garden of virtues. So as I take those pauses to realign myself with my pure self, with my future self, I also connect to the powerhouse. I'm aware of myself. as a being of peace, love, and power. And I know that I am this being in this physical body. I'm an actor on the stage, and I'm playing a great part right now with the knowledge that I'm acquiring. So I'm an actor, and I'm playing a great part. And I know that as an actor, I'm on this stage on this earth. This is a beautiful place for me to play my role, all the roles that I have. But as an actor, I descend from the soul world. I play my role. But I'm also always conscious of the fact that as an actor, I'm a guest over here. And I remember that I'm connected to one such actor who constantly is always retaining his virtues of peace, love, and power. Never depletes, never conditioned, always radiating. And I just step within, I step up, I come face to face with that being of light. That actor that's constant, that's ever loving and ever pure, the Almighty, full of power, the ocean of peace. And all I have to do is just be in front of this being and nothing else. I get completely washed, cleansed, empowered. And as I keep receiving the light and the power from the Supreme, all the impurities get burned. The weeds give way to the lovely flowers and the plants. I am rejuvenated, replenished, refreshed. I stay in this space for a few moments in silence, just me and the Supreme. And He does His work on me. He does the magic. All I do is become aware of myself as a spiritual being and just bring myself in His presence, in the presence of His light. And I stay there. Being in front of the source, I feel like there's this beautiful, gentle breeze that I come over. Feels like my thirst is being quenched. Feels like all my desires, whatever I had so far, is fulfilled. Whatever I wanted to attain, I have attained. It feels like homecoming. Feels like someone who I have for a long while been looking for, been seeking for, looking forward to meeting. That day has come. There's this overwhelming, beautiful feeling. Also, there's an awe, there's a feeling of respect, huge love. So it's a lovely experience that I have just when I'm able to see myself in the presence of the source. Because it's not just a being of light, but it's a living being of light, conscient, filled with all energy that's constant. And I'm in front of that energy. And I'm empowered. So, with all of that, once again, just become aware of myself as this person who's sitting wherever I'm sitting. But now I'm carrying with me immense experience and power of the self as a being separate from this body, who's full of peace, power, and love. And also one who's deeply connected to the Supreme. And that connection, I can relive any moment by just turning my thoughts upwards. And so with these beautiful things, let me see how I carry this awareness from time to time whenever I pause. So I'm doing things, I'm in action, I pause, I step back, I reconnect. So all the best and greetings of peace.